The prison was built to hold the worst criminals Europe had ever seen. Murderers, war criminals. Men society never wanted to see again. It was called Blackmore Prison. Officially, it closed in 1956 due to structural issues. Unofficially, it closed because no inmate ever finished their sentence. Not one. Blackmore stood isolated on a rocky island, surrounded by freezing water and thick fog. Escape was impossible. The rules were simple. Enter alive, serve your time. Leave free, but no one ever left. Records show inmates arriving every month. Names, crimes, sentence lengths, 5 years, 10 years life. Yet the release column remained empty. Guards claimed inmates died from illness or accidents, but there were no death certificates. No bodies returned to families. No graves on the island. Something wasn't right. In 1954, a government inspector named Harold Weiss was sent to investigate. His report was never published, but fragments were later recovered. He wrote that prisoners appeared unchanged. Men who had arrived decades earlier looked exactly the same. No aging, no illness, no weakness, but their eyes were wrong. They look aware, Harold wrote, as if they understand something we don't. At night, guards reported hearing footsteps in empty cell blocks. Cells that had been sealed for years showed signs of recent use. Warm beds, fresh scratches on the walls. One message appeared repeatedly, carved into stone with bare hands. Time doesn't move here. Harold requested an immediate shutdown. That night, all communication with the island stopped. When a response team arrived days later, Blackmore Prison was silent. The guards were gone. The staff were gone. The prisoners were gone. Cells stood open, meals untouched. Clocks frozen at 11:11 p.m. In the lowest level of the prison, investigators found something horrifying. A single cell. Inside was Harold Weiss, alive, unaged. Sitting on the floor, he spoke only one sentence before collapsing. They finished their sentences. Harold died hours later, his body aging rapidly, as if decades caught up to him at once. The prison was sealed permanently, but fishermen near the island still report strange sightings. Lights moving behind barred windows, shadows pacing cell corridors. And sometimes, late at night, a voice carries over the water. Sentence complete. No one knows who it's meant for. And no one goes near Blackmore Prison anymore, because some sentences were never meant to end.